preseason battle as we're underway in Week 4. This is fielded at the goal line.
What up, boy?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
what game
the
you on?
24-yard line.
Oh, who you playing? Okay. I'm playing Chiefs right now in RDL.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Brown. And an alley to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Come on, man. Get back there.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to have the hook.
What is my man doing?
They'll get 34 yards there.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. That'll be caught by Rice. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Hey.
Mahomes to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Jump. Nope, that's Richard over there, dog. Richard gonna break the ball. Yes, sir. 26 Mike. Watch QB drop. Motion. Attack.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right.
Oh, man.
For the touchdown, Kansas City. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Live and die by the hit stick. Here we go. Number 58 to Mike. Let's go, defense.
On first down, Joyner. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a
Where you
fake on the
going?
here as they try the run pass option. And he will lose yards.
Come on,
back to
man.
the
Wide open
34-yard
up
line.
there.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Yes, sir. Go to your second. Go to your next read. Make a read.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, baby.
Already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will
You got the doggone break that.
a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On 2nd down, here's Smith.
Yeah, just get it
He'll take
first.
it down
That's all
shy
I
of the
want.
45 at the 46. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Yo, he stepped in front of him.
58 to Mike. 58. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Get it all. West. 58, boy. 58. 58. Mike.
Dig if he
I
wants
know
to.
he ain't got it.
That's me. Yo, come on.
They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Yeah.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
That's what you call play rep right there, bro. Should be a pick. Quit playing with me, man.
The bad part is all they stand is 3-4 odd, 3-4 odd,
So
3-4 odd. They don't do
here
nothing
after
else.
the pass play for 2 yards.
3-4 odd, cover 2. 3-4 odd, cover 4.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Touchdown. Bam.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
3-4 odd, cover 3 cloud. That's
His
it.
5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
They don't play man-to-man. They don't do nothing else.
We are tied at 7.
All that darn speed out there on the field. That's all they
Each
do.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded
And
at the
he ain't
goal
even
line.
screaming. What makes it so bad?
And he's up past the 20 to the
And he's supposed to.
22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own.
Oh! Inside the 20.
That's some luck, man. Corner's right there.
A big play there for KC. 64 yards. And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
Come on. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters. And how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get...
It's going to be a cold summer.
Cold summer.
Yeah. That me.
Supposed to stream, supposed to post it in the chat, supposed to do this, do that. They don't do it. Huh?
He's streaming.
Oh, he ain't posting in the chat. Like you say.
You still on that?
Why I still bother?
Yeah, why you still on that? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh no, back up. Fuck. And that's a pick. Oh, get the. Whoa, Madden. He threw it right to me, cuz.
You winning?
Oh, come
Let's go.
on. 24-10.
You up?
31. That should be a pick 6. Threw it right to me.
This one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert 3.
I know he's going to try to do
Switch.
They'll run on first down. Joyner. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Cover
First
4.
play of the drive. Let's
Cover
give credit
3.
all around. Excellent blocking.
3-4 wide,
but the guy
cover
carrying the
4.
ball, he
Here we
was the
go
finisher.
again.
A really nice run.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Here we go, baby.
52. 66.
On second down now. Joyner. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Check 43. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Switch. Slam. Under 10. 10. Hey, check 24.
On first down, Joyner. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication.
Oh, my God. It didn't make it. Hit the doggone crossbar.
And then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against.
Hey, Ridley. General, flash. Yellow. Give me that. Check me out. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. It's been a long day for you.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
Give me that.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Brown. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. This is Brown on the carry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Give me that, baby. Give me that. That's me.
Snags it for the pick.
Meek Robertson, baby. That's me.
His guys will get the
Quit trying me like that.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Man, come on. I got to be able to juke one person, man.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
We've hit the 2-minute mark.
Golly, I got to be able to juke one person.
14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
I guess that's illegal.
Watch the slant.
Back to back.
Motion, come on. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 50. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm trying.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Throw the ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4
Dang, I
sacks
had
last
it,
week.
too.
That's their
I
first
just
one
had
here.
to throw
Anything
it.
in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite
No!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Why did they let him?
Just shy of midfield. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. That's one of those interceptions watching from up here. The quarterback wide receiver just looked a little out of sync.
They did look a little out of sync, and yeah, they're going to examine that when they get to the sidelines, and they'll talk about it throughout next week when they watch the tape. But the guy who's going to be there for him, really in his ear, is his center. Because that's a special relationship for a rookie quarterback. Your center handles your line calls. He gets everyone in the proper position to block. He'll be the first guy back to pick you up after you've been knocked down. And that's the guy you watch the extra film with and try and learn the league.
I don't need to. I don't need to. Hey, 57, 57. I'm the blue lady. Yellow. Hey.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4.
Hike the ball, run straight to the outside. Hike the ball, run straight to the outside.
He's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Even. 4 down. Even. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. All day. Just like that. Just like that.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, good pass. Good one. I thought he was doing a streak, and that Doug did an end route. I had it, too. That was a good one.
His 4th touchdown
That was a good one. God
the
dang it.
Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will.
All right, we got a minute now. Let's go, baby. We get in and go, and then we get the ball back at half.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 55 is my guy, 55. I don't think you got it, son. Nope.
2nd and 5. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to lose yardage.
That was the damn wrong man.
25. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That was the wrong man caught that one.
Timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
No.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They want to show some patience in order to help him along.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mahomes now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Hold the look, hold. Mike 9. Bring it. Mike 9. All day, dog. 9's the Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
15. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw outside, completion to Rice. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh, my.
Inside the 20. And he's
That was my pick, man. Knock the ball up, then he go back and catch the ball.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
No problem there on the extra point. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Man.
Both teams
What?
are ready for the fight ahead, and we
Oh,
resume
sorry, what's
action
up?
here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Stay at home.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
Come on, QB, come on. Slam, slam, slam. Safe. Check.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 2nd down, Joyner. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down.
We're looking for a wide.
Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And a quick throw here, that's complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is
dropped it!
Incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
Wow, dude. Come on, you're my best wide receiver, dog.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense.
Oh, they let him go through the whole. That's bull crowd. That is such hog squad. Man, right there. And
3 would be better. Change field position.
Gang like lagged a little bit, then he go through the
He's
hole.
on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Easy.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Let's get off the field. 58 the mark. 58 the mark.
Now Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cleveland Farrell. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And
well, I can't pick that.
Connect, incomplete.
Throwing all the crazy, man.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And this one is right down Broadway.
On the same
So make
disc.
some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field
Oh
goal
my
distance
gosh,
leaderboard.
man.
That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, a scramble to football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
It's just me and you. It's your home. David. Switch my logo. Hey, switch gears. Deuce.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. The 20. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now with the change in defense.
Now Brown,
Get on the ball. There you go.
and this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50. 30. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard
Jesus
line.
Christ, man.
On 1st down. Joyner. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Defensively, with this lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now back to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come on, baby. Tighten up, defense.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bathema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless.
Give me that. That's me. Let's go, baby.
Point they need.
Let's go, baby.
It's off at the 30. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back.
You know what you're doing. 3-4 wide, 3-4 wide, 3-4 wide.
58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. Exit, exit. At 58 is a Mike.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Shit.
He'll look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
58, boy, 58. Go, go. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. You go, night, night. Some go, night, night. 58 is the mic. 58 is the mic.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Then his pass is intercepted.
Pass interference, baby. Give me my rock. Give my rock back. Give my rock back.
That's the 30-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI.
No, I'm down 2 scores now. I'm finna be down 1 as soon as I score.
Killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh, get in there.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I know.
Great effort there. With his 2nd TD
All right,
of the
so I
game,
gotta
his
get
6th on the year, as they are able to cut
go
into that
2.
lead. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh!
A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill.
Push me out of bounds.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll roll them out right. And this is going to be caught.
Incomplete.
Say out of bounds.
Incomplete.
So it's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions.
Incomplete. Hike the ball, run straight out outside. Hike the ball, run straight outside.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff here.
Give me the ball! Oh, they're saving him, man.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Stinking linemen. They saving them little backs. Them little backs ain't nothing.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And
right there.
But he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Mahomes now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep.
Give me that! That's me!
Accepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Let's go, baby.
Off at the 15. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still
cover 4.
open because they can come back.
3-4 odd, cover 4.
People are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has
Bread
this
and butter.
defense.
Be ready. Be ready. Alert flare.
They'll run on first down. Joyner. Space to maneuver at the 40.
I know.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of
3-4
scores.
odd,
Want to make
cover
sure they have a
4.
chance to
Bring
win
it
the
on.
game.
He got to. You know he about to.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
Nope,
on
he in
first
something
down.
different now.
He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1.
Give me that, baby. That's me. Catch, Waddle. Shoot.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. On first down.
Oh, get through the hole, boy.
Get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Jordan.
There it is. Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And now things
Let's go,
get
D.
more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there
Man,
tendency
what the
breakers
heck?
on defense?
What kind of defense are y'all in?
And he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh, my God. I know they didn't make me run commit.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They get one more as the extra point.
Oh, my freaking goodness.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
All right,
you start
boy.
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Check, ready, the mic. Check, 55, the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Chiefs 38, Saints 35.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll run on first down. Holiday. He'll have a first down.
Give me the ball! They gave it to him again!
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively.
Wow.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
On first down, Holiday. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Wow.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Easy. 58. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the pass. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Boy, 58 is the Mike. I got him. 58 is the Mike. 58 is the Mike. Hey, come on,
Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. And now we'll get a timeout.
Come on, throw it again.
Stop it with 1 second to go in this game. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yellow. 58 is the Mike. Go, 58 is the Mike. I'm high 7. Let's go. 58 is the Mike. 58 is the Mike. Attack. Let's get off the field, D.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
God
And
dang.
Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for Kansas City, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.